Hello one and hello all. Welcome back here to the Girly World Dynasty. This episode we've got Buffalo and we also have Florida Atlantic. So another CUSA game, another rivalry game. We are 2-0 against FAU in this rebuild. And sorry about that. And it's just going to be an important episode. Every CUSA game is important as can be. Florida Atlantic is a very important game. Honestly, a little bit more important than the Florida State game, just due to it being an actual rival. It counts a little bit more towards our coach prestige and everything like that. Right now, we only have points on Rodney Luck and Cameron Campbell. That's because I just scheduled a bunch of visits. So we don't have too many points to spend, but we do have a lot of guys coming in these next few weeks. A good amount of them coming for, actually no, that's not. I forgot we played FSU in week 0. We're going to come week 4 for Georgia Southern. So that'll be an important game. That'll be next episode. But a lot of recruits coming for that. I did want to show as well, we're not a top 25 team yet, but if you look at more information, Girly World Girls are right there receiving votes. For the first time in Girly World history, we may be ranked. I'd say it's no doubt if we win both of our games this episode, but if we can beat Buffalo alone, it might be enough to push us over the edge and get us ranked. Buffalo looking like a pretty good team, 84 overalls. Yeah, hopefully it's not that tough. Rice did prove to be a challenge last time out, though. We'll see if it stays that way with Buffalo. This time we're in Girly World. Let's hope we can get our job done. Just call a fair catch. Play it safe. No reason to do anything crazy here.
And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here comes
is sophomore Nick Drake.
He is the engine of the entire team. I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks.
All right, it looks like there's a crazy blitz there on the left. I'm going to tell Amari Daniels, just go to the right, push this ball.
Here's the handoff.
And that's plenty of yards for us to get the first at least. And Amari Daniels going to fight for a little bit more. 16 yards to start this game out for Amari Daniels. That's huge. I think there, Amari Burden on the right. I feel like one or two of those safeties got to be blitzing, or one of those defensive backs. None of them are, so I'm just going to run it. And Amari Daniels with a big burst. Back-to-back first downs for him. Great start to the day. I think McFoy's open. Just get the for sure yards. That's 4 right there. Just every yard helps. I like Amari Borden here. It looks like they're in a cover 4. Let's see, can they keep up with him? I don't think they are. Oh, and they do. Safety's able to swat it out of the air. We do have LJ Young here on a go route as a tight end. Just get that to Borden. Man, that was close. We almost took the sack there. This looks like a crazy blitz if Nick Drake's ability is correct. It's not. We don't have that many people blitzing us, but we do have a couple, and we're able to get that out of bounds before they get the foot down. That's a lot of luck. I thought we would be able to outrun the defensive back there. Ooh, Amari! And he's down at the 1. But they're on that, like, almost interception. I did think we were going to be able to outrun them to the edge there. and catch that ball in bounds. We were not. But Amari Daniels having an amazing game. He's out now for some reason. Here's Trey Braverman, but Amari Daniels starting out this game great. Trey Braverman busting it through to the end zone. And the running game is humming here in Girly World. Girly World up 6-0. This extra point should make it 7-0. We're looking to go 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in CUSA. Buffalo looking like they may drop to 0-3 if this game can continue like it is. I expect our defense to come out strong here and just show up. I feel like if we can hold them to field goals today, we've got this game down packed. They also have a good running back. We're great at stopping the run so far this season, both against FSU and against Rice. The only issues have come from the passing game. And there we're able to get them to just 4-yard gain.
Two of the best running backs in the business here. And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
And we take them down 2 yards, 3rd and 4. This is a good start. I'm going to tell people to go underneath. A lot of teams like to throw underneath on us. Oh, a direct snap. Didn't expect that at all. They get about 6 there. They get the first. Did not expect a direct snap. That caught me way by surprise.
They'll throw it on first down.
We're there. And Gregory Murphy's able to knock it down. Almost picked. That one was close. Great coverage by Gregory Murphy. He is our best defensive back. Definitely our fastest defensive back, and we almost pick it there. And that's Hartley coming through from the linebacker position. He started just blitzing. Put his arms up, almost got the pick. 3rd and 10. And he is sacked. 4th and 17. We're forcing a punt. Cade Bloom gets there. Just amazing.
And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Here we go. Trey Braverman getting a good couple of yards, going to the 39. Gotta run the ball. I mean, it worked so well last time. It's just what we gotta go with right now. And Nick Drake looking to get a couple terrible blocks there by number 9. I don't know who that is right now, but just terrible blocks. Oh, that was LJ. That's my good old tight end right there. Obviously not a true tight end. Nick, I try and get rid of it. Just didn't. Never let go of it. Oh boy. Maurice is like our only option here to be able to get all of this yards. He's the only guy I trust in Maurice. Almost gets a step, not able to. We're going to have to punt. That is an atrocious sack to take. Tried to throw the ball away, just didn't get it off in time.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. David, the punter got some work last time.
I'm hoping they just keep passing it a bit. We're able to stop this passing game so far right now. They're 0 for 3 through the air. Anytime they pass it, it's not going for anything positive. Just got to keep that going. And it fumbled somehow. Did someone even hit him? Hold on. How did he fumble this ball? Oh yeah, I guess he was getting sacked. I had no idea Kobe Garland even got there. That was so quick. Alright, 3rd and 13. One more stop, we can force a punt. I didn't expect Kobe Garland to be able to just get in there like that. And we stop him. 4th and 1. What a stop there. They are going to go for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn, right as I let him break.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy
I started going back more central to where my zone was. I should have just stayed with him. And that one gets stopped.
He's going to pass.
He just outruns 41 there. Is that Laney? I think that's Laney that he just outran in the center. That was a quick first half. Or first quarter. We gotta wake it up in that second quarter. We had a great offensive drive the first time we had the ball, but this last one, just dumb mistakes by me, just resulting in us having a lot of yards to make up for that just weren't possible. Defensively, playing great still, but really need my offense to just turn it around after that last one. We're doing great stopping the pass. We're stopping the run for small gains. But they are at the 12. We got to keep it up just for a couple more plays. But the quarterback scrambles. That's his second one. I probably have to start doing QB contain, just to make sure he just stays in that pocket, can't go anywhere. We stop him there.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
Throw it. Oh, he's getting sacked, baby. All right, he's down at the 6, 3rd and 6 now.
To pass.
Where is just anybody?
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And they get that touchdown, tie up the game.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working,
Man.
the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of
I felt like we had him. I felt like we were able to lock it up, but he's just left wide open. They're in the center too. It sucks whenever it's in the center of the field. Someone's got to be there. I don't know. I thought my coverage was the guy up in front of me. It might have been that guy. I mean, there is nobody there. Someone missed something, and I'm thinking it's probably my coverage. Alright, this play usually ends up well with Maurice Adamiyahu here running it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And there he is, and that is a big gain. He might go all the way. He just has to be one guy. He will not, but he's down at the 3. Big jet touch pass for Maurice Adamiyahu, and now Amari Daniels can get his touchdown that Trey Braverman was able to steal from him last time. Come on, Amari.
This defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the
got that block, and we're in. Amari Daniels. Touchdown, Girly World. We're able to immediately respond after Buffalo gets that touchdown.
Getting a push and giving that running back a chance. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped.
That's cool, MTF. I'm good. I have all the stuff that I really want for my page, but thank you.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill. And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game.
Come on. Gregory Murphy, he's my only hope. And he's still not fast enough. Gregory Murphy's my fastest guy on defense. And he's just not able to go.
So dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed. Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him.
Just breakaway speed there from the running back. Gregory Murphy unable to get him. That is shocking to me to see Gregory Murphy unable to get him there. Just once again, our fastest guy on defense, unable to catch that running back. Man. And it's just plays like that that kill us. Arkansas State had that with their quarterback. He was able to get big gains and stuff in that bowl game that we played. And it's just those big plays that my team can't finish. We are trying to change our entire defensive philosophy to just go a lot more speed-based, everything like that, but we're not fully set in that yet. I feel like next season will be whenever it's finally fully in process, and Nick Drake's just going to scramble here. I don't know why he just dove like that, but it is a first down for Girly World. Oh my god, why did he dive like that? And there is Amari Daniels getting another quick little gain. 4 yards for us there. I thought he could get a little bit more. He is just getting shot out of a rocket from this backfield. I don't think I've seen him with so much explosiveness yet this season. But this is crazy. I guess that's got to be his acceleration. His acceleration might just be gas. But I'm not sure. It's crazy how fast he's just getting out. Get Maurice. Get this for Maurice. Overthrown a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously.
Let's see how this screen to Amari Daniels goes. See if his screen game can... And it's just... I try and throw it. I don't know if you guys saw it. I tried to throw it right here, right as he's getting chipped, which made his R1 button disappear. So I press it, but there's no R1 button in this case because he's getting chipped. Just that, it's so obnoxious how often they just get caught on those guys. Like, just run the other way, like, just run around them. Do something. But the running backs never do. Let's try it again. I think screen will be successful. And it will be. It'll be incredibly successful, actually. Amari Daniels getting a big play. He does get hurt on that play, though. He looks quite healthy to me as he's punching around his teammates. It's his ankle that's hurt. His foot, ankle area. Sucks to lose him, but we do have Denton Lucky, who is another great running back. And we're just going to get the first for Nick Drake. 7 yards. I'm going to do a quick chew clock. We do have timeouts and everything. I want to do chew clock just to make sure they have just less time to get a ball. And that's Borden getting down at the 1. Amari Borden, great catch. I'm just going to say keep Denton Lucky in. Injury risk is high. Just no reason to do it. Denton Lucky is good enough to get the job done for the rest of the day if we absolutely need him to. We're going to pitch it directly to him. And he's able to outrun the outside. And he is in for the touchdown. Denton Lucky. Big play before half. Going to put us up 21-14. We have this 7-point lead. We just got to hold them. We have 30 seconds to hold them. They do have 3 timeouts, however. Let's see what we can do here. Able to wrap up. They're at the 18. 23 seconds to go.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger
There we
you
go.
are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know
Gotta get him down before that first, but able to waste a timeout of theirs. I'm okay with a field goal. I'm not okay with a touchdown.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
I think they start the ball with the ball in the first or in the second half. So really just don't want them to be able to go up by a full touchdown. Is why I'm okay with the field goal.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
Get him down. 7 seconds. They're gonna have to just do a big haul to the end zone. That is their last timeout. I want cover 4. They're kicking a field goal here. I don't even know how long that is, but that's good.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
How many yards was that? Holy shit. There's no way. Go to Buffalo. Kicking. How deep was that shit? 64 fucking yards my ass, bro. There's no way. He had room for 70 on that. That wasn't just barely going over the bar. Get that man in the NFL immediately. And I'm not just going to go for a kneel down. I go for the last play. Big play. Definitely whenever you have someone like Maurice Ademiyahu there, just give him an opportunity. There's a hold. They patted down. That's going to bring us into half.
We do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And you hold, but we still get hit. What's the point of even holding?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of
And we have 3 rushing touchdowns today. 14 attempts, 87 yards. They have 104 rushing yards. They had this big 75-yard touchdown run that's making up for all of that. So we've been pretty good at stopping them except for just one singular play. And I still just can't believe a 64 fucking yard field goal for them. Like that's just so much bullshit, bro. A Buffalo kicker doing a 64-yarder. This man needs to transfer to Bama. Needs to go somewhere good.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
Alright. I think that's going to be a jet touch. It is, but we just get caught on every linebacker, or every offensive lineman and D lineman just all there in one big blob.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Push that. Man.
And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. He's looking for an open man on second down.
Not able to stop them.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden,
come on, gotta get a stop. They're just moving the ball here to start this second half. Defense unable to wrap up, unable to do anything at all. And I just don't know what to do here.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Second and goal, we just can't stop them now.
The 2-yard line, he gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one.
I just don't know what to do.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
We're there, but we are not able to wrap up.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some,
Two guys just unable to bring him down.
Nice play there.
They'll try to run it in.
There we go. We get him for a little bit of a loss. 3rd and goal, the 4. Are they truly going to pass? Or, I mean, run? Are they passing? And we sack them, actually. 4th and goal at the 11. We hold them to 3. They will not be able to get a lead. They will not be able to tie. Well, and they missed the field goal, too. Cade Bloom gets hurt somehow. That is a bummer, but they missed the field goal. We're going to start with the ball at the 20-yard line. Just going from a 1-point game to remaining at a 4-point game. That's pretty big.
The give to the tailback. Fakes his man.
And Amari Daniels getting 9 yards there on the carry. Yeah, I'm okay just bringing in subs. If these guys are really getting hurt, I don't want them out there. I'm going to send Young on a drag here. Just a short route here to match with all these long ones. And yeah, he's my option. And he's going to get a lot of yards. He is just so fast. So good at catching for a tight end. I wouldn't be surprised with how much we use him if he gets tight end of the year. Just due to his catching ability. There's 5 yards on the ground by Amari Daniels. He obviously can't block for shit. Talking about Young Jr. But all that other stuff, he does so well. Like right here, just able to outrun his guy. Gets us the first. Alright. Amari Borden's running my favorite route here. And he's open for it. If that's inbounds, that's a touchdown, Amari Borden. And the Girly World Girls continue to build on their lead. Going to have an 11-point game. Make it 2 possessions. With a minute 21 in the 3rd quarter, we are looking good. Need the defense to wake up a little bit. That first drive back out didn't seem too hot, didn't seem too good. Just got to get back to what we were doing in that first half. Once again, I feel like there was only one play truly in the first half that they were able to burn us on. Just got caught up there.
I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more, but Jesse, I think this offense just needs.
I want to send a blitz real quick. This could be dumb.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
But it is a run play. They get only 1. I just feel like they've been running it so much. We got to do something to stop it. And obviously a way to stop it is by blitzing. And we get enough in there. It's 3rd and 7. They obviously can still run if they want to, but I don't think it is. It's a screen, but the running back drops it. 4th and 7, they're going to have to punt. I'm going to turn 2 clock on, as it is a 2-possession game. I trust my team to hold a 2-possession lead. So it should be 1 play, and we're in the 4th quarter.
Alright guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Here we go.
They unleashed an aerial assault.
I think no matter what, it's going to Amari Daniels.
So Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now,
Amari Daniels gets a good 6 yards for us there, and that'll send us into the 4th quarter. Girly World Girls are up by 11 points, 28-17 lead here on Buffalo. We just got to finish this game.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods.
All right, boys. Let's try this tight end attack. They're really pressed up here. It says LJ Young's guy in front of him is blitzing. Let's see if he can just beat everybody. He can. He can, and he might be gone. He is LJ Young in the end zone. Touchdown, Girly World. Oh, man. What a big play by the tight end. He is a difference maker. It's why I decided to move him from wide receiver to tight end. Just his speed, not great as a wide receiver, not great going against cornerbacks, but you move him to tight end, he's going against linebackers, everything like that. Definitely faster than the majority of them. And it just leads to plays like that. And it is now an 18-point game, 3-possession game. And this game has got to be wraps.
North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all
bang.
This game is
hit him hard.
There is time left on that clock. They're up by
yeah, I just want to send a little bit more blitzes in. Try and get them to commit some turnovers. Just something. Put pressure on this quarterback. Make him have to get it out quick. He hasn't made good decisions. And I think just making him have to make those quick decisions will just make it significantly worse for him.
Mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
And he is sacked. And that is Marco Alfonso getting in there. He has 1.5 sacks on the day. This team is just looking good.
No threat of the run. Pin your ears back. Get the nice first down sack.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
And we get him. He gets a yard, so it's not a sack for Kobe Garland, but we do hit him.
The Bulls send out the punt unit.
And we're forcing another punt. And hey, with how we've been able to hold the ball sometimes, through running and everything, that could be the last time Buffalo's seen the ball. I don't think they're going to call timeouts, given it's a 3-possession game, but we will see. See this power. Mari Daniels, I might bring him out once he gets 100 yards on the game. That might have been it for him. He does have 101 yards. I'm just going to take him out. We got him to the century mark. He is hurt. Just give him time to recover for next week's game. Can't start twice. It's because he's a fullback. What the heck did I just do? There you go. Put Lucky in there. Put Braverman, Connor. Then let me go back here because I know he's here. Just make sure he doesn't touch the field again today. Just no reason for him to. He's gotten his job done. Now the team has to do theirs to finish it out. And Denton Lucky, almost there. It's a 4th and 1. I don't know why the hell it wants me to pass on 4th and 1. That's just dumb. Just doing ISO. This play works pretty well. 2 receivers, so they have to put cornerbacks on the field. Ooh. Denton Lucky not able to get anything. He actually goes back on that play. Man, I didn't expect to get stopped on 4th and 1 with Denton Lucky. But now it's time for the defense to finish off this game. They have a 3 minutes 50 seconds. I've seen crazier happen in football where people have scored 3 possessions within a minute. I think the most memorable thing I can think of is the Tennessee Titans, I think, did it one time. They scored like, I think it was a full 21 points in about like 50 seconds of game clock.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra
This
DBs on the field, knowing the
it looks like they're really wanting me to think it's a run. It is a run. I didn't think it had to be. I wasn't gonna run commit there just because if you run commit, that's almost an immediate touchdown for defense or for the pass. So I'd rather just play it safe, let them get that first down on the ground, and just not get beat deep. Come on, wrap your guy up. Hit him hard. But my guys really just will not wrap these guys up. It seems like they're breaking 1 or 2 tackles before they're actually brought down. That's just not going to work. And we allow the quarterback to scramble for a touchdown. I assume they go for an onside kick, with it still being a 2-possession game.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided,
let's see.
I'm going to go do this myself.
11-point game. They are going for the onside.
6 on the board. He did just that.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
We don't pick it up there, but we get it here.
They're able to secure the onside kick. He's knocked down in the backfield.
All right. We just need 2 or 3 first downs, and this game's over.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Denton Lucky just not able to break it free.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now,
and
you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket.
I don't know.
At this point, and the offense is
he was so good last season, but now just not able to get it done for us in this game at the moment. He got the 1 touchdown earlier, but that one there, I kind of blame on the block. That block was weak as hell, just wasn't set. I feel like if we do get that block out of him, or block for him, it's a little bit different here. Probably gets either a first or close, but this is where we are, 3rd and 9.
Running back searching for a hole.
Denton, Lucky. Fourth and 2. Definitely smarter to punt the ball right now.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
George Lincoln able to get a good punt off. It's just there's nobody down there to stop the return man right away. Could have been inside the 20, but there's nobody there. All right. Be conservative. Get your guy down. Don't allow a deep play. And we get him there. That is a sack.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
Get him. And he is sacked again. That's Kobe Garland, who also gets hurt on the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
he
him out.
gets the sack. He also gets hurt.
This defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks,
Man.
and the crowd is insane.
Sucks to lose Kobe Garland.
Checkdown would be the last resort. He's going up
Damn it.
top here late in the game.
Everybody just went after the quarterback there. That leaves the tight end there to get big yards. We also only sent 3, so it's not like the quarterback had like a lot of guys going after him. Here we send 4 and we get another sack. Maybe that's what it is. I just need to send 4 guys. And just know that they'll get in there at some point, and that my defensive backs and everything are holding up in pass coverage. That's short. And a hold. That should ice the game. 2nd and 26. Push them back a little bit more. I will go with a 3-man blitz here on, not a blitz, but like a 3-man rush on them. Just get more guys in coverage.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Pressure coming.
Just going to be okay if he scrambles. He doesn't, he throws it out. All right, 2 more stops.
They did an awesome job giving him all day to throw the football. He's got to go somewhere with it, or he's got to take off running. That time, because he got hit, that's what forced the incompletion.
We're going to get a little bit there on that pickup. Kobe Garland gets hurt again. Why is he in? It didn't even give me the ability to make that decision to keep him in or out. Here comes another big field goal. He got 64 yards earlier. 57 right down the middle. How far can this man kick from? Because that looks just immediate. Man, just straight down the middle.
Can he execute the onside kick?
Onside kick, we get it. They have 1 timeout, so we should be able just to kneel. And we will go out here with a victory against Buffalo. They are 0-3. We are 3-0. We have a strong chance next week to be ranked for the first time in Girly World history. That is exciting news.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games, and you expect
great game there from Nick Drake.
That's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right
Let's look at these stats for the day.
Big situations arise in games.
Nick Drake, just saw it, 915, that's 60% completion, 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, most importantly. Amari Daniels have a day, 13 carries, 101 yards, 7.7 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Denton Lucky, not so great on the ground, but he did get a touchdown. Trey Braverman only had 1 attempt, which was also a touchdown. Receiving wise, LJ Young had that big 70-yard touchdown catch. Got 3 receptions, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Amari Borden also with a big 28-yard catch for a touchdown. Maurice Ademiyahu, only 1 reception today. He did get 69 yards on it, nice. But only 1 reception is crazy for Maurice. That might be his lowest amount since joining the Girly World Girls. Kobe Garland, 5 tackles for loss. Cade Bloom with 3. In terms of sacks, 3 for Kobe Garland, 2.5 for Cade Bloom, 1.5 for Marco Alfonso, and 1 for Ben Laney. What a big day pass rush wise. No sacks, forced fumble by Kobe Garland, but the Buffalo was able to fall on it. Didn't ask much of Otis Taveras today, just the 5 extra points. No field goals needed. And Girly World just keeps on winning this season. 3-0 in regular, in overall play, 2-0 in conference play. We got 1 more game here in this episode against Florida Atlantic, our rival. Didn't expect any recruits, any commits this week. And let's see if we are ranked. I don't think we are. I didn't see a number there. Yeah, have a day, Kobe Garland. 3 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. He is the National Player of the Week as well. Just a phenomenal game for him. We are not ranked. Man, I thought we could be. Looking here at the rankings, let's just see. Yeah, we don't make that. We are 2nd in terms of next in line to get in. Cincinnati is ahead of us. And we're also not ranked here. We're 3rd in line here behind Louisiana. I believe that's the Raging Cajuns. And Alabama unranked right now. We are behind both of those schools. So, with that, we are playing number 9 team in the country, Florida Atlantic. If we win this game, we're ranked. Simple as that. You don't just play the number 9 team and don't get ranked after that. Given that you win. Yeah, important, big game. Could be the first time in Girly world history that we are ranked. All I know is he likes academic prestige. It's fine, I'll send him on that. He's not a team player guy. Let's see what fits him. Maybe that. We'll see. It's not like the best fit for him, but I just need something that he likes overall. If I find out he does like those, I'll look into like a sway option just to see if we can find something that works a little bit better in terms of things in our favor. But for right now, I just want to find out what his likes, dislikes are to begin with. It's very similar with the rest of these guys. Just got to figure out what they like to know what pitch might be best and everything. We are almost done with these. We have 95 points, 55 points. That's it for that. And I'll just go back up, put the rest of these points on Cameron Campbell. Cool. Right now, Rodney Luck, we're second on his list. He comes here week 4. Week 4 will be a big, big visit. I think that'll determine, do we get Rodney Luck or are we just shit out of luck? But that's yet to be seen. That'll be next episode. This episode will end here with Florida Atlantic. They're 1-0 on the season. They've only played one game. They are ranked number 9, and we are going to Boca Raton for this one.
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College.
Man, oh man, number 9 ranked team. We already beat the number 3rd ranked team, Florida State, earlier this year. 2 top 10 teams to start out the Girly World season. It might be all we see because remaining on our schedule after this is CUSA opponents. But really starting with just hard competition this season. You'd love to see it. Definitely just because strong chances we win both of these games. Great coverage there. They just have to throw it out of bounds. Florida Atlantic being ranked number 9 is a crazy sight. I can't even remember in real life the last time Florida Atlantic was ranked. I'm going to be honest.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game.
Come on, 3rd and 2. Think it's a run. I'm willing to commit to it, and we are there. Big hit on the running back, and we get him down. What a great stop. Forcing a punt, and it's going to be our ball. Call fair catch, Trey. Let's see who it highlights here. It's just going to highlight our stars. Mari Daniels, amazing week last week. Kobe Garland, amazing week last week. We need them to keep coming up big for us. It's how we're going to win games. Definitely these big ones playing like a number 9 opponent. We need to come up big. There's a hold there. Just a terrible start there.
one that just kills an offense's momentum.
You'd hope a little bit better from Eric Paulding. I believe he's a senior.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Just a bad way to start this game.
The give to the left.
But that's a great way. Mari Daniels does not care that a holding was called. He is going out and getting that first down for Girly World. Big carry, over 20 yards there on that run.
They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that.
And there's Trey Braverman doing a cut, making a guy miss. 9 yards there on that carry. The Girly World girls are clicking. That's to Amari Borden, not able to get it. Just a little bit overthrown. It's now 3rd and 1. We can hold long enough. LJ Young's for sure to get open here. He is open. We don't have much time, but we do have enough to get it out to our man. And that is a Girly World first down. And what's the call? Just a hold. We didn't even have that much illegal, man. Come on, Williams.
Decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
Man. Hey, last time a play went back due to a penalty, and Mari Daniels said, "I do not care," and he got the first, and he's going to do it again here. Oh my gosh, do we need to just hold every single play? Amari Daniels is just going to take care of business on the next. Here comes Denton Lucky. Denton Lucky gets the blocks, gets the first, and we are at the 1 yard line. Amari Daniels comes back in. He's like, let me get this touchdown real quick. I can't let the backups be in for this one. And he will not get in. I thought he could overpower. He just couldn't. Try this fullback flip. Works pretty well. Usually gets them to run towards the fullback and forget about the running back. It does here. And Amari Daniels is in the end zone. He deserves it. He deserves it. 6-0 Girly World. After this Tavares extra point, it will be 7-0 Girly World. It still just blows my mind every time I see Tavares, a 6'5" kicker. That's just terrifying. Kind of wish he could be a punter. Punters are more likely to get roughed in this game, and if you just have a tall one, they're going to get touched almost any time someone gets close. I forgot. FAU is now in the Mountain West. We do get a tackle for loss there with Cade Bloom. Big play. But yeah, no, FAU won their conference last year and were able to get a promotion to the Mountain West. We'll see how they do this season, playing harder level opponents and everything. Hoping to give them their first loss here today on the season.
Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying it's a pass, having the pass block.
Yeah, that's something I like a lot about this promotion relegation system that we have, is that we get a sack there. It's Marco Alfonso getting the quarterback. But something that's really nice about this promotion relegation system is the teams that are modern day CUSA, like Liberty, can't just keep beating up on these CUSA teams, because they'll just get called up. They'll get promoted to that next level, college football, and it just makes it so they're playing equal level opponents rather than just beating up on the shitters. So while FAU had a great season last year, as they move up to the Mountain West, they're going to be playing a little bit more difficult of opponents, and you got to be able to keep it up. Nick Drake breaks a tackle, and he actually runs for the first down. Almost getting sacked. Instead, he just breaks it and breaks off a big first down run for us.
progressions. Nothing home, take off.
This game, or this team is scary on the ground.
Take a big shot.
78 rushing yards, only 6 passing. They only have 8 yards on the day after 2 possessions. My defense is showing up big time here for us. A big story from last game, Maurice Ademiyahu just not able to do much. We're not able to get rid of the ball there. Maurice Ademiyahu not able to do much at all last game. Not something you expect from him. His entire career, he's been a guy that I believe gets 50 yards at least every single game. Gets multiple possessions in each game. Last week it was 1 reception, 69 yards, yes, but just 1 reception is crazy for Maurice. No touchdowns either. As Nick Drake able to break a sack again and run for the first.
Wants to throw on first down.
And Nick, they just keep leaving room for Nick Drake. He will run on you. He absolutely will run on you. Hopefully if we keep doing that, that makes them have to go to a QB spy. Just makes it one less guy kind of in coverage, one less guy kind of blitzing, and Amari Borden on the jet touch pass is in the end zone. Blocking was phenomenal there for him. I really didn't expect it just to open up like that. Just kept talking about Nick Drake there. I did not expect that to open up as big as it did. Amari Borden cut up field and it was nothing but empty area. And that's the extra point. It is 14-0.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this.
That's a good kick. Puts him back. And we're able to bring him down before, or I guess it's saying he reached the 15. I thought it was before the 15. But I will take it.
We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and
Goddamn switch stick. Let me switch that. It's just so stupid that it never like stays. I don't know why. It also doesn't keep my heat seeker. I'm not going back in the screen though. We've been fine so far without it this episode. I'm guessing he has the field general perk as well. Because I can see that it says we're running a cover 3. They gotta be off schedule now though, so they shouldn't be able to see it. Although it's still telling me that. We bring them down 3rd and 9. They're definitely got to be off schedule. So maybe it's just telling me that. I don't know.
Looking downfield, it's Cooks. He puts a lot of air under it down the side.
And that's almost picked, but it's at least knocked down. And the Girly World girls will get the ball back. Trey Braverman, I thought I called a fair catch. I guess not, but he's able to push it forward for a couple yards. That was scary. He could have definitely taken a big hit there. Not able to get it out to Amari Borden. He had some space. 2nd and 10 now.
The play action fake. They're bringing heat.
Nick Drake not able to get what I thought he could. Thought there was a little bit more room there. There just wasn't. I'm gonna be honest, I keep looking Maurice Ademiyahu's way and I'm just not seeing him open, except for maybe right here. Just not a strong enough arm from Nick Drake. It is gonna be a big catch, big pass, but it could have been a lot more.
Manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
It really just didn't work as well as I thought. with as much room as Maurice Adamiyahu got. There's a touchdown by Amari Daniels. His second of the day. Just having another great one. 7 rushes, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. And they're talking about a rushing gap. It is big here today. That field goal is up and good. Amari Daniels, currently now at Texas A&M, great running back for them, transferred to us this offseason. On top of that, it's tales of the Amaris transferring to us. Amari Borden as well from Stanford, good wide receiver for them, now on this team. We're apparently really good at getting transfers named Amari into this school and having them play a big impact on our team. And that is picked off, and we are in the end zone. Eric Fletcher, that's another guy that I believe we were able to get to commit here through the transfer portal. Let me see. Eric Fletcher. Yes, he is from East Carolina right now. Another guy that we were able to get on this team. It says right now he plays kind of both sides of the ball. He plays a little bit of wide receiver. I actually want to see Eric Fletcher. What are you overall wise as a wide receiver? Could he slot in there as a wide receiver? Let's see, Eric Fletcher, he doesn't show up here. I thought cornerbacks always showed up. Maybe I just have too many guys in my wide receiver room for it to even want to consider a cornerback. But Eric Fletcher getting it big there and putting it in the end zone for us.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Girly World Girls are rolling right now. Defense isn't allowing yards. Offense is getting every single yard they want. That's going to bring us into the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. It's 28-0 Girly World.
I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
I expect nothing but pass plays the rest of this quarter as they get a big one that's probably going to go to the house. But Amari Hayes steps out of bounds for FAU on accident. He was trying to cut up field and just happened to step out. We got lucky there. We stop him there for 7 yards.
He's going to pass on second down.
We have a linebacker there, just doesn't make the play. Just doesn't make the play, man. I don't know what's happening with that flip there on the line. I told them to pinch the middle, and they just decided to go in each other. I guess, man. I won't yuck your yum.
Looking for a man. It's Cooks. Moves around to clear up the vision.
And we have a QB contain there, like, called, but he's just too good at avoiding everybody there in the pocket.
But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down.
Get that, and that is picked. Oh my gosh, number 28, and he might be gone. Is that going to be another pick six for the team? This one returned all the way from the end zone. Jaden Lewis, touchdown Girlies.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it
and this is also another transfer player. Transfer players are coming up big for us. This is Jaden Lewis. Currently, as of right now, he is on the 2-lane green wave. But he is now here with the Girly World Girls and getting a pick 6 for us. Pick 6 is on back-to-back offensive possessions for Florida Atlantic, now putting us up at a 35-0 lead here on the Owls. And I don't know, if you're the Owls, do you just kneel the ball down? Do you just want to get the hell out of this this half? Just go to the locker room? It would be something I would consider with how bad this is going. I mean, just back-to-back pick 6s. We bring them down 5 seconds, and that'll bring us into the half. They aren't going to use a timeout. Girly World Girls just demolishing number 9 FAU 35-0. Amari Daniels, 7 attempts, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns from the transfer.
And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Talk about
and this Girly World Girl team cannot be stopped.
Total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone?
Man.
Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
It's just nothing but greatness from the Girly World Girls. I'm very close to just putting backups in. Let's maybe get to the fourth quarter before we do that. Lock down some more stats and everything for awards at the end of the years, you know. We're going to return that to the 28. Chew clock. Just kind of let this clock tick and celebrate like we've won this game. I don't think there's a chance they come back from down 35. It would take quite the miracle. It would take quite the downfall of the Girly World Girls, like fumbling each possession or something, because we will be running it a lot. That's why I say fumble instead of interception. But yeah, it's just hard to see a possible comeback here. 3rd and 3. Let's keep the ball on the ground. They're in a cover 2. Able to get the first. Amari Daniels absolutely just runs through a man. Just keep this ball and that clock moving. Denton Lucky coming in now. Denton Lucky also just drives through a man. Doesn't get any yards on it though. Let's try this over the top. Now that we've ran a couple times, see if they're even expecting it. Woo! And it seems like they were, but Amari Daniels getting open there. Just an easy check down, gets us 9 yards. And here comes Amari, right up the center. First down, Girly World Girls. I'd love for Amari Daniels to get himself another 100-yard day, if we can. And I just wasn't sure who the read was there. That outside guy, the read, was kind of just taken out of the play a bit. Which made it a little bit confusing of who I was supposed to go to. Did get yards on both of those, so I mean, I don't think we made terrible reads on either play. But we definitely could have maybe gotten a couple more. Maurice Ademiyahu drops the ball there. I don't see a reason not to go for it. Just fucking around, you know. Do a halfback stretch to the long side of the field. Let Amari Daniels try and do something with it. He has this entire game, and he will again. Big first down, big pickup, and the clock can continue to tick down.
I did, everybody in this stadium did, you know the coaching staff did too, because of the defense.
Second and 9. There's Denton Lucky getting a couple. Not as explosive as he was last season. He is having a lot less carries, but compared to like whenever he like started to claim that starting job from Trey Braverman last year, he was getting small amounts of carries. But the carries he was getting big yards during. Just not seeing that this season. Trayon Bell, maybe got to push that up the field a little bit. Just too short of a pass. We're going into the fourth quarter and we'll be getting a field goal here. 15 minutes of possession time for the Girly World Girls, only 6 for Florida Atlantic.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages?
Let's just let Otis Tavares get a field goal here. He hasn't been getting many this season just due to our offense getting in the end zone so much. But he does get one there. I believe he may have missed one already this season. I don't quite remember all of our field goal attempts. Just with how infrequently they've been, I don't remember them that well. They're going to start this drive at the 15. Just got to keep locking down. I imagine a lot of passes coming out of this half. I'm just trying to get more turnovers and everything.
Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down.
I think it already brought in the backups, which is a good thing. Well, that is a big gain, and they score finally. 38-6. I mean, that's just a touchdown for ego purposes. Don't want to get shut out. Definitely not by a rival. 38-7. FAU is losing. Girly World will get the ball back. I mean, good for them getting a couple more points here. Not just going down without any bit of a fight. But definitely, like, very much too little too late. Girly World, you expect to just keep running this ball, running this clock. They get 3 there with Trey Braverman.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Gets 4 yards there, 3rd and 3.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call
To a halfback base. Trey Braverman is still the guy. Denton Lucky, of course, he's my starting fullback this year, I guess. He's just not getting as much carries. There's an injury there. Let's just do a fullback dive with Denton Lucky. After that injury to Trey Braverman. I don't know. I'm going to, due to that injury, just change the depth chart a little bit here. Make my starting fullback, guess, be this Goldstein guy. No. Khan? No. Can I make it McFoy? No. Willie will be my starting fullback. That way I can just have Denton Lucky here running the ball along with Connor. Just, I'd rather have Denton Lucky be a running back for me for the remainder of this game. I know he'll get the job done for me, so. But it's still having Connor. I think I know why. I think it probably put Denton Lucky on the back because at that time he was a fullback. Yeah, it just put him all the way to the back due to being a fullback. But let's fix that. Give Denton Lucky the ball. 3rd and 2. he should be able to get it unless he's been replaced by a different Denton Lucky between these seasons. He does get it. He just feels like a completely different player this season. A lot worse of a player. Don't know why that is, but just blocking is not there for him. Anytime he's the one that's running the ball, just seems like they don't care to block for Denton. Whenever last season our blocking was so good whenever Lucky would have the ball. Oh my god, it's great there, and he also just runs through a guy. Never mind, that's our Denton Lucky right there. Able to break off a big run. See if he can break off a couple more before the end of this game.
There's nothing at this point it seems they can do. Yeah, and it's frustrating. I gotta sell out, man.
He gets another good run, 6 yards there. Big thing coming from this game next week. For the first time in Girly World history, we will be ranked. This more than guarantees it. There's Connor getting a big carry. But being ranked for the first time in history, just so much improvement between these years. First season in Girly World history, we go 1-11. Second year during regular season, we go 8-4. We play in our first bowl game, we do lose. But now year 3, we're starting out 4-0 with a big emphatic victory here against Florida Atlantic this year. And now we're going to be ranked 4-8 for Nick Drake today. 50% completion, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Rushing wise, 13 carries for 96 yards for Amari Daniels for 2 touchdowns. Nick Drake also did great on the ground, 7 attempts, 41 yards. Going to receiving, no real big games. Amari Borden had an 18-yard reception for a touchdown. My safety dropped a pass. I don't know what that means. Maurice Ademiyahu had a 46-yard reception. He also did have a drop. But nobody with more than 2 receptions here today. Whenever we look at the defensive side, a sack by Marco Alfonso, interception, returned for a touchdown by Jaden Lewis, the transfer, along with a touchdown return, or a interception return for a touchdown by Eric Fletcher, the transfer. Were all of our touchdowns scored by transfers? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, no, all of our touchdowns were scored by transfers today. Just a great game. Otis Tavares, a freshman, 6'5" kicker, able to get the field goal to give us that 38 point lead. Not really important in the long scheme of things, or in the grand scheme of things, but every point does matter. Definitely whenever it's against a rival and beating their ass. Let's just get to this next week. See that ranking, see where we are. I feel like we got to be 20. Having beaten 2 top 10 teams. We're going to be 24 to start at. I thought we could get a little bit more love. But we will be 24. Anybody on Heisman watch? Not on our team. That's not even the guy that transferred there from Kansas State. That's crazy. And Kansas State just once again has another great guy. But looking at the top 25, we are 24 in the media poll. Big win by us. Big move. You can see Florida Atlantic fell to 16. Florida State is now number 17. Coaches poll wise, we are still unranked. The coaches hate us. I think they're just scared of us. Florida Atlantic's 21. Florida State is 16. We've got to be the next team. We are the next team, knocking on their door to get in. I think the coaches are just scared of the of what Girly World can be. They've seen the greatness this season. They saw some of the greatness last year. and they just don't want to get the team morale high by putting us high in the rankings. But for the first time in Girly World history, we are ranked. Next episode, we have Georgia Southern, which is a big game recruitment-wise, along with 2 bye weeks, so that'll be big for recruiting, and Eastern Michigan to end off that next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching Girly World. We are ranked, and yeah, thank you for the support. Peace.